Hi, I'm Konakshi Kapoor, and I'm so glad to have this conversation with you today.
Yeah, likewise.
Can I know a bit about you, please?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Tanuja and I'm from Bhopal. And about my profession, I work as a software engineer and I also run a YouTube channel in my free time. It's related to English conversational videos. And apart from this, if I talk about my hobbies, so I love painting, dancing, and traveling. That's pretty much about me.
That is amazing to hear, Tanuja. And how have you been the last few weeks or days? How have you been?
I would say that the last week was pretty busy day
Yeah.
because it was our festival, Chhat Puja.
Yeah.
You might have heard about. So I was fully busy on that. So I couldn't even do my practice for past few days, I would say. And now I got time to have this conversation.
Amazing. So, did you have fun? Did you enjoy?
Yes, I enjoyed a lot because I met with so many people and like it's like we get together on the festival.
Mhm.
My sister come from her in-laws place, so we chit chat a lot and do lots of gossip. Yeah,
Of course, meeting with your cousins or your siblings is obviously very fun when you talk about everything. Spill the tea that you have been brewing since a long time, right?
yeah, right.
So, do you have any questions in mind or a topic that you want to talk about, or we can just go through a flow?
Today we can go with the flow because I didn't think any.
No, that's okay. That's all right. We can go with the flow. So we were talking about festivals and you meeting others. So we can talk about like, do you like socializing? Do you like talking to different people?
I would say that I like, but I'm not socialized person. I'm kind of
Okay.
introvert. But I want to improve myself because, as I mentioned, that I work in a IT company.
Yeah.
So here, if I'll not speak much, so definitely, it's a hard for me to mingle with people. And if I want to learn something new, so here we need to make a network and we have to talk a lot.
Yeah.
But I am not kind of person. I'm a bit shy when I meet with strangers, so I don't talk usually.
Yeah, I understand that. In the real world, you do have to socialize a lot to develop that network, which will give you opportunities. And being an introvert does has its own cons.
Yeah, right. And I think because of that, I started my YouTube channel as well. I thought if I'll shoot videos, so maybe in this way I can improve myself. I can talk with other people. So this is how I can improve my confidence also.
Of course. So you are here to improve your confidence, and I'm here to help you, obviously. So we can just bridge this gap and help you throughout, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so I would like to know your views on mental well-being, or what do you think about mental health issues? And as people are talking about it now, it is not much of a shush topic anymore. People are talking about it. There is awareness about it, but there are still so many communities which are really hesitant to pick out that topic. They still think that mental health is like a taboo only your physical health matters, right? So, what are your opinions on it? I really want to know.
Yeah, so I would say that both are interconnected, like physical and
Yeah.
mental health. And most of the time we neglect our mental health.
Hmm.
Sometimes we can, work on our physical health because we can see on our face, on our body. So we try to work on those things. But mentally, what you are going through, so nobody can understand. Only the you are the person who can work on those things, and you have to work because if your mental health is not good, so definitely your health also deteriorate after that. So we have to work upon those things, and especially in girls' case, I have
Yeah.
observed if we talk about our moms, so they never
Hmm.
they never work on her mental health
Yeah.
because they just think about other people and their children and other things, but they don't care about these things.
Hmm.
And after that, it becomes higher. Like they suffer a lot because of that. So I
Hmm.
think we should focus on not only just talking about those things. Like I in workplace also we have the workshop like mental well-being or physical well-being. So we have to work on like we have workshop we should attend or we should work also. Not just about listening, but we should
Yeah.
really work on those things.
Yeah, this is actually really important what you have pointed out, that talking is not the only aspect that we need to bring on. We actually need to inculcate what we talk about, right?
Yes.
These workshops, as you said, absolutely, these are really important. And yes, mothers are the most selfless beings that we know. All they care about is, oh my God, our child is crying, we need to be there for them. But they forget
Mhm.
that maybe, not maybe, they do suffer quietly. They do not tell us things. And of
Mhm.
course, our parents, the generation before us, were really hesitant to talk about mental health issues, were really hesitant to bring out their own problems. They usually, I believe that they liked to have that pretendance in front of everybody that everything is okay, we are okay, right? And that really hindered their mental health as well.
Yes, right, right. And I would say that this
Hmm.
generation's people, like they are suffering a lot because they
Hmm.
have too much pressure on themselves about their career, about like their dreams, and there are so many things
Hmm.
about their home, personal matters or relationship matters. So
Yeah.
because of that, they take too much pressure on them, and never work on those things like why you are suffering this, and we take too much pressure on us. Yeah, and that hinder
Yeah.
your work and everything. uh, and like as I said that nowadays people are just bothering too much
Yeah.
about their like career and everything. uh, and because of mobile phones also it is also one of the things
Yeah,
that
absolutely. Absolutely. They sometimes they work so hard and people work so much, but still they have that feeling that we are not doing enough. Why? Because they see somebody else doing something that they want to on social media. I mean, for example, if a person wants to go abroad, but even though if they're sitting in one of the best colleges of India, but if they see somebody else in abroad, they would compare themselves to that other person and feel that, oh my God, I'm doing nothing in their life. But they forget their own mirror. They forget to see their own mirror, that they are sitting in one of the best colleges in India. So yeah, I would say this is this imposter syndrome which our generation has so much. It is basically shoved inside their bodies, I believe, this imposter syndrome. So yes, I truly understand and reflect on your thoughts as well. And I
Yeah, you
also,
mentioned a right point here.
yeah,
Because nowadays people compare a lot about other
yeah,
people, and the competition is also very high these days. So they do compare.
yeah. As they say that the grass is always greener on the other side.
Yes, absolutely.
And I also believe that our generation is moving towards isolation now. The connectivity which people used to have before, it's not the same anymore. People prefer to talk to chatbots more than to real people. And they are so hesitant to even text new people. Uh, just texting, they're so hesitant to do that. So, yes, I guess we are moving towards isolation.
Yes, I agree.
And what are your opinions on this moving towards isolation part that I put forward?
Yes, I feel the same things because nowadays people don't want to connect face to face, and most of
Yeah,
things are getting virtually. So if I talk about me, so I'm doing work from home also, so
yeah.
I can totally feel this things because now we have
Mm.
just virtual meeting and we are connected over audio calls and sometimes only video calls. Uh, but I'm not getting face interaction.
Yeah,
It's and somewhere it is a disadvantage for me and for the professional people if you want to grow professionally, because we
yeah.
are the person, we are just alone at our home, we are not meeting with other people, we will just call or have meeting when it is required.
So, do you feel disconnected with your colleagues and everybody? I mean, without that face-to-face interaction, I don't think so. You are able to make those friends which you could have if you were sitting in the same workspace.
Yes, I feel disconnected because it's like only virtual calls, so we are not
Yeah.
that much of connected. We know that we have work, so we have to talk. And sometimes we avoid casual talk over our
Hmm.
workplace, at our
Of
workplace.
course.
And when you are when you are on physical environment, so definitely if you have any query, or if you want to, even you want to have any casual talk, so you will discuss with your colleagues and who is sitting next to you, so you will definitely talk. But here I'm just in a single room and sitting in front of
Yeah.
laptop, and that's it.
Yeah, that sense of detachment does come when you're not able to meet people. And yes, I understand that sitting in one single room and working continuously would be tiresome as well.
Mm.
And it would also turn very monotonous, I believe.
Yes, yeah, right.
The same
Sometimes I
schedule
feel.
over and over again. Yeah. Please continue.
Because in as I already mentioned that now we are not in the physical room, so if we have to do lunch or for the breakfast or anything, so when I was at office, so I used to do the same things. Like we are going to cafeteria and we are chit chatting for the tea. Even we are walking and going somewhere. And now I feel like
Mm.
sometimes I avoid even standing and walking. Like,
Hmm.
what is the need? But there, if somebody is insisting you or forcing you, let's go for tea and for lunch,
Yeah.
so definitely you will go with them.
That companionship is important because sometimes like you said, that if somebody is bugging you constantly to go out, then that is a good thing. So sometimes peer pressure has its own good, I would say, good aspects to it as well, right? I mean, a peer
Yes.
pressuring you to go out of your room, getting out of the four walls, that is really important because I personally reflect with you. I do not want to go out of my room because I feel that I get a little bit lazy after going through my whole hectic schedule and everything. But then my friends are the one who tells me to go out and etc etc. So yes, I do understand and I reflect you with you on that part.
Yes.
And like as we are talking about mental health issues and everything, right? So do you think it is more prominent now, or do you think that because there is more awareness, that is the reason that we think that it is really common now?
I would say that it is an essential part, but people never try to speak on this topic. And
Yeah.
I believe nowadays we have social media and there are so many
Yeah.
platforms where we can talk on this topic. Earlier we had no resources, that's why we didn't talk much.
Hmm.
People were already aware that this is also a thing, one thing that we should
Hmm.
focus on, but they never spoke or never focused on those particular things.
Yeah.
But nowadays we are watching a lot of videos, reels, workshops. There are
Hmm.
many things, and we have resources also. So that's why we have more awareness. And if, for example, 10 people are attending workshop, at least one or two will definitely work on those. This is also
Hmm.
kind of helpful for people.
I agree with you. I mean, even though since before itself that we had started talking about mental health issues, but I think after lockdown, when this virtual world got so prominent and everybody was on it, everybody got on Instagram, everybody got on Snapchat, everybody was using YouTube, right? So I think that was the breaking point of it all. That was the breaking point of us knowing so many new things, and it is not just about mental health awareness. We also got to know about so many different social issues, so many different social aspects, and now touch wood that they have been talked about. But as you said earlier, only talking is not the essential aspect. We actually need to inculcate it. So hopefully we would go to that path soon enough as well.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so do you have any as you said that we should inculcate a few practices. So do you have any practices in your head, or do you know any?
For the mental well-being,
Yeah. Or is there anything that you follow yourself?
I don't follow regularly, but when I feel overstressed or
Yeah.
I feel I do overthink a lot sometimes. At that
Yeah.
time, I try to, isolate myself and
Mm.
try to do meditation, kind of meditation,
Right.
or maybe sometimes I listen meditation tune. on my
Yeah.
mobile phone just to relax my mind. So I do only
Hmm.
this thing to avoid stress. And
Yeah.
sometimes when I get over stressed, so I I just go for sleeping. I can't
Okay.
take too much burden on myself, so I just go for sleeping for some time.
Valid enough. Valid enough. I mean, even when I get overwhelmed, I just go to the terrace of where I live and bask in that air, that open air. But yes, I it's the same thing, I guess. Taking time for yourself and thinking about everything that is going on because I overthink like a professional as well. So I reflect with you again.
Okay.
Okay. And I hope you continue practicing meditation. That is an important aspect, and it is really difficult. I personally am not able to inculcate that in my schedule, but I hope you do that consistently. Um, so yes,
Yeah, I'm also not
yeah,
consistent, but yes, sometimes I do.
yeah. Even if you're able to do it, sometimes that is something that I would clap for because I can't.
Okay.
All right. So, I really had fun talking about mental health with you. So, I would like to know that if there is anything that you would like to tell me more.
I just want my feedback that if I made any mistakes or something I should work upon those things.
Yeah, okay. So one thing I would like to suggest to you is that even though you are clear with your thoughts, that is a great thing that you know what you want to speak, and you have that presence of mind that you can catch upon things and you can answer back. But one thing I would like to suggest to you is that you can work on enhancing your vocabulary, the words that you use. So I would just like to say that you can use better words. For example, when you said overstressed, we can convert that to saying when I am overwhelmed, right? So these are the little nitpicks that that can help you enhance your vocabulary and make your communication more fluent. And I would say it would help you beautify your speech, right? So I think we
Hmm.
can work upon that.
Yes, yes, definitely. I feel the same thing.
Yeah. All right, amazing. So thank you so much, Tanuja, for joining. I hope we could meet again soon, and I hope you
Thank you.
enjoyed the session as well. Uh,
Yeah, I enjoyed. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Yeah. Take care. Goodbye.
Yeah, you too. Bye bye.